Hello, let's load up episode 3. Here we are. I've been playing another game as well, so let's get this game going. Now it's time, I think, to bring humans to the planet. Nobody said otherwise in the comments, because I asked at the end of last time, should I be bringing the humans up? But I've built the second dome, so I suppose it's time to get on with it, eh? Get some humans here and see if we can get somewhere. Because the only alternative is to do nothing, I think. Because I've got this, and it now needs some people. So let's see. Now I will use a cheapo arc pod. One thing though, because these are going to be founders, I presume I will be stuck for 10 souls or something, not able to bring any others. Now there's a zillion to choose from. I would like to filter them a bit. Age group. I don't want any children, I don't want any seniors, that seems reasonable. Really, even adults are going to die pretty soon, aren't they? But, well, we'll stick with that, okay. This filter appears to be here from a previous game that I've played. I don't know that this is what I've set in this one. Specializations, what I need. I need some no specialists. I need some scientists to do some research. I need some geologists. It wouldn't hurt to have a medic or two. I do not want any tourists. And at the moment I don't want any botanists, because we're going to use a ranch. Okay. Officers, I don't care. Engineers, they can come along if there are some spaces. There's a lot of non-specialists, quite a lot of scientists available. A fair number of geologists, could do with more ultimately, but let's apply that. Okay. And let's just see what okay, we're ending up with some selection. Let me just see what else I need to filter on. I don't care whether they're male or female or other, as long as they can work, right? Capitalism. Celebrities, they're like a bonus composed. I mean, I don't care what perks. Yes, these are perks. I think they're going to be mostly religious anyway up for the arc, aren't they? I thought that was like normal for us. Genius. I don't care about the rest. I don't really care about that either. There aren't any. Apply. Flaws. Don't really want any flaws. I don't want any alcoholics. Chronic conditions, cowards, gamblers. Well, I don't have any gambling outlets for them anyway. Gluttons don't matter. I can supply food. Hypochondriacs don't matter. There's going to be some medics, so okay. Idiots. We don't want idiots. They cause chaos. Loners doesn't matter, because we're not going to have 30 population in this dome anytime soon. Can't have lazy people like me, because they don't work hard enough. Although, to be fair, when I'm at work, I do work. In order to get the work out of the way, so that I can be lazy. Kind of a contradiction, but it works. For me and for the employer. And also I do the job well, so it doesn't come back and I don't have to do it again. So, there's lazy and there's lazy, right? But these are lazy. Melancholic, increased performance penalty when at low morale. Well, could be risky. Let's get rid of them and see what happens. Whiners. Nah. Okay. I may have to undo some of this if there aren't enough people of the required sort. So we have 1 geologist, that's not good enough. 3 scientists, okay, will do for a start. 1 medic. I want more geologists. Let's see who we've got. What's wrong with this one? Composed and religious. Let's add her in. I didn't check age and stuff. Adult, okay. Another geologist. Workaholic. Ah, but a glutton. Well, go ahead. I think I allowed gluttons, didn't I? Lots of non-specialists. Another geologist. Fit and religious. Great. So now we've got 4 out of 5 geologists potentially possible. 4 of the 5 who have applied. Who's this? Survivor. Less health without food, water, oxygen. Actually, that's probably a good one to have. Now we need to get rid of some of the others now, don't we? So at the moment I have 3 scientists, so our research will be a little slow. One medic. I guess that will do at first. So we need to get rid of some of the non-specialists. Vegan, I'm afraid that's no good. I should have eliminated them because we're having a branch after all. We're going to be eating animals. Go. You know what? Let's go back to the filter. Quirks, there we are. Vegans, no thank you. Right, apply. Now, okay, the ones I added are still there. So now we have no vegans, okay. Party animal, religious, yeah. The scientists obviously we've got to keep. Hippie, enthusiast, religious, fit, rugged. Hippie, enthusiast, yep, no specialisation. Party animal. Don't need any party animals really, do we? Let's get rid of that. And another one. I mean, they'll be looking for parties all the time, after all. So I only have 2 scientists, so let me just add, what have we got? Fit, workaholic, perfect. Do I have a medic? I don't have a medic. Greatly increased birth rate. Could be useful. But a game, who was that gamer? I thought I saw a gamer. I was up here, was it? Okay. So now I've got a medic. I've got a bunch of scientists, a small number of non-specialists, only 3. I've got to manage the diner, the grocery shop, the ranch, and one other place that I've forgotten. So really I'm going to need some more non-specialists, aren't I? Hippie, religious, nerd. Fine. Party animal, no. Hypochondria, no. Sexy and religious, fine. Okay, now I've got to get rid of some of these now, haven't I? I only have 3 scientists, so let's knock out one of these geologists. A party animal, let's go to that one then. I'm still 13 out of 12. 4 geologists. See, this is going to make us our money, you see, so I don't want to cut them down too much. But, I mean, 3 scientists is not good. It's not terrible either, I suppose. From at the beginning. Who's the worst scientist? Fit, workaholic, religious. Rugged, religious. Enthusiast, survivor. We need those. We need those qualities. I'm afraid I'm going to have to get rid of somebody then. 4 non-specialists. That's a bit doubtful. I'm going to have to get rid of another geologist. It's just hopeless. Get rid of the glutton. Okay. 3 geologists, 3 scientists, and everybody else is a non-specialist. Fire! There's 12 passengers aboard, but there's only space for 0 new residents in the colony. Go. That's probably because this is turned off, right? I hope. Otherwise there's something really wrong here. Let's get them on their way. Now, if I turn this on, this has to be on at night as well. How much storage is there in the battery? Power production 50, total demand 45, stored power 400. I've got a few days worth. $50 into 400, so 8. I rather feel that I should actually set up one of those wind turbines, honestly, just to be on the safe side, even though it uses up flipping, you know, machine parts. This can travel back to Earth when refueled, but could it perform a mission? Instead, seven botanists, not possible. Oops. RC Commander, I don't think I have one, do I? Don't need more meteors. I've had enough of those guys. 7 drones. Research progress. Okay. Shall I do it? Because the drones are not doing much at the moment. So we might as well have stuff happening, right? My little arc pod is on its way. You know what, we can put a landing pad down here as well. Maybe we can put 2 down. 1 here. Well, we'll put another one when we need it. Oh, they landed already. Oh dear. Ready to land. Well, let's stick the landing pad down first. It won't take long to build. Oh, I adjusted the brightness. I don't know if Mars is looking better. Is it daytime? No, it's nighttime, so it's looking dark. That's okay. Oh, research cooperation. My attention is required. Lambda Industries is immensely satisfied with our helping hand. Hooray! They wish to repay us. More research. Discount on outsourcing projects. That's good because it will apply permanently throughout the game, I hope. Or just plain old money. Ooh. I've been focusing on money, but let's go for the long-term benefit of permanent 20% research discount. Because that overall will do a lot. And I gained 2,000 research from looking at a planetary anomaly. Are there any more I can look at? Where are they? Yes. So where's my explorer? Explore that. Okay. Buildings not working 6. Yes, there's nobody in them. Analyze space telecom. Oh, yeah, that's the one I just did. China want concrete for food. Who will give what? I don't have a rocket to send to them anyway. only an arc pod, and I don't know what that does. Oh, the other one. Rocky McRocketface is also ready to land. Right. Let's stick another landing pad down then, shall we? Here? What do you think? Or like that? There we go, yeah. Come on, faster. Drone heavy load. I should say so. How are we doing here? 4 out of 10? 0 out of 10. Three buildings not working. Actually, I can see 4, 5. Okay, this has the advantage of working at night. The disadvantage, of course, is that it uses machine parts, so I'll have to spend money importing them at some point. Thank you. And here they are, the first Martians. This thing is quite interesting, isn't it? Who's the first one to arrive? The medic. Who's that, the medic? I can't tell. Can't click on him. Grocer. No, I clicked on the shop. Oh, there you go. Oh, here we are. This was the first one. Who is it? Who is it? It won't let me tell. Paragon 1. Caroline Cassidy. And she does indeed work in the grocer. Oh. So, oh, there's no food to sell. Okay. I hope, yes, the guys are bringing in some food from the Ark. They arrive with a bit of food always. The people do. What about this? I can salvage it, but I can't send it back. Okay. Come out. Is that it? 1 food? I have 10 food. But at least I'm growing something here. But what should I grow? Chickens. 5 food per day. Optimal food output 5, growth time 1. Right. 15 in 2, that's 7.5 a day. 45 in 4, that's 4, that's 1, that's 1 and a quarter per day. 1 and a bit more than a quarter, maybe. 1 and a quarter and a fifth of a quarter or something. Right. What was that? That was 1.5 in 2. 60 out of 60 in 5. So that's 1 and 1/5 in a day, is it? 6/5, 6/5 is 1.2. This though is 7.5. This is, oh, hold the bus. That's like 1.2 times. That's 12 a day, isn't it? 5 12s are 60. That's 12 a day. Yeah, right. Okay. And that's complicated. 45 over 4. My brain is doing myself in, but I think the turkeys are the most efficient. So it's turkeys we're going to have. Right. Not by much though, there's not much in it. 45 over 4. 45 divided by 4. 4 goes in 45. 4 in 4 goes in 4. 1 into 5. 1 and 1 left over. 1.11111. Right. Okay. Or 2. 1.12, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. 1.125 even. Yeah. So 11 and a quarter per day, and this is 12. So, is this thing working now? Yes! Ah, we have, oh, a new beginning. Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet. The next 10 sols will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches. Capitalism first, eh? And the future of the human civilization. Oh yeah, afterthought. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. Okay, the colonists. Arrival of additional colonists is suspended until we can prove we're able to sustain human life. These founder colonists, I presume they mean all of them, must survive for 10 sols before additional people can arrive. So, yeah. Try constructing medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with service buildings. I've done that. I hope. Oh, also if somebody is born, well, I think I have a couple of sexy colonists, so we could be in luck here. You never know. How's the research lab doing? Okay. China's completed a milestone, so what? Low resource electricity, low storage. Let's have a look at the electricity. That battery isn't fully charged up. Stored power 157. It was 400 when I just checked it just now. Goodness me. And it's discharging, so we're actually not producing enough electricity. I'm going to have to. Well, I could put more solar cells up, a load more, I suppose. What are they made of? Well, I will do another one of these. I have a bit of money. And we're generating a bit of money, ultimately, from the rare metals. But could I stick some more solar panels up? They only need... What do they need to build? Three metals. I have 28, it says at the top. So I might as well stick a few more down as well, so that things charge up during the day. There we go. Let's look at the research, shall we? Now that I'm actually producing a bit, it says 100, but on the other screen in the lab it said 245. But it might depend on the shift. This is coming from my sponsor. So what do we need the most? After money and survival. Overcharge amplifications, very good. Moisture vaporator upgrade. That's probably going to be useful, actually. Moxie upgrade. Go on then. Right. Other stuff we'll get if we really need to. Or anyway, when we get the chance. Advanced Martian engines. Okay, well, we'll see how we go. Now I need to send my little transport out to find some more metals, don't I? Because we're going to use them up. Oh, what's this? Metals. Metals. Okay, transport. Find some metals. And bring them back. There we go. Ultimately we can automate that. Are you loading up with fuel? And you've also got a rare metal, or whatever. What are these things called? Rare metals? Yes. Probably things like germanium and stuff needed for transistors and things. Here on jolly old Earth, most of the world's germanium, nearly all of it, comes from South Africa and Russia. This was a problem during the days of apartheid and Cold War. Luckily they both needed the money. I've actually darkened this to make it more easy to see, because I think in episode 2 it was really hazy all the time. There's no contrast control in the graphics, I think. Let me just have a look. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But if I look at the display options, I mean, I can fiddle with the brightness, and it seems that making it darker makes it a little more easy to see things. But there's nothing else I can do to make it more visible. In the video settings, is there anything? I don't think there's anything here I can do to make it, because this is to do with special effects rather than the actual human-like visibility of it. So I don't know. It is night time. I don't know how much power this will produce. Maybe enough. I think I probably have enough. I think 8 solar panels, really, if they were on all the time, day and night, would be sufficient. Okay, it's daytime again. Now, how much power are we producing and using? Okay. We're producing about 50% more than we need at the moment. So that should be okay. Now, the maximum output of a battery here is only 20, but I need 64, right? So I actually need at least 3 batteries, maybe a bit more, to be able to power this dome. So I better put down another battery. All these polymers, but they, you know, that's life. Polymer life, eh? Let's stick one over here. Whatever. That will keep me mostly going. I can switch something off if there's an emergency. One building not working, it is the medical centre, yes, because the shift is on, but there's nobody to work it, so don't worry about that. Similarly here, 2 people working in the grocer, and there, okay. And 1 person working in the turkey farm, right. And how's the garden doing? Inside, nobody at the moment. It's because they're all busy working. Oh, hang on, someone's coming. 3 in there now. Having a bit of a snooze. 4. Well, good. At least it's doing some work. Right. Keeping them sane. Do you think it's auto-saving a bit too often? I think it is. I mean, it's good in case of disaster, but it's a bit annoying. I don't think there's a mission I want to go on. Oops. Can't do the botanist's one. Don't have an RC commander, I think. I have an explorer and a transport. So that's that, yeah, close. Yep, so in that case, you can be automated, just make money. Right. That will now go back to Earth whenever it's loaded up with cash. Well, rare metals. Each rocket load, depending on the price, is worth about 600 million bucks. So hurry up and dig it up, you guys. We're only making 1.8 per day. Yeah. That's with 3 geologists. So we are producing, yeah, okay, a fair bit. But we're obviously going to have to spend money on supplies for these batteries when they expire. Oh, you've done your metals already, have you? Let's go and look for some more. What have we here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Lots of rubble. Not a lot of metal. Or polymers, indeed. Oh. 2 polymers. Okay, let's get them, I suppose. And you, I forgot. Scan the anomaly. There we go. Low storage water. That's the next one. What's going on? Water production 2, demand 2.9. 2, demand 2.9. That should be okay. Store water 5.9. That ought to be okay. Do I have any? Water production is 2. Oh, that's the whole grid. Ah. That's a problem. And a new anomaly's been found. Good. That's a problem. Do I have another fabricator thingy? Yes, I do. Right, okay. Good. I better plant another one down then in that case, hadn't I? Stick it here. And a cable. Right. Yes. My little droney drones are going to come and build it. I hope they took tea to Mars. Or coffee, I suppose, if they're Americans. One gets the impression from the game that they are. I'm not playing the Chinese or something, am I? So. Now, will this be sufficient, or do I have to import another vaporator module? Because I don't think I can build them yet. I can't. I think I need prefabs, don't I? New text available? Martian adaptability and utility crops. Yummy. Right, plug it in. Good. So how are we doing then? We're now producing 3 and demand is 2.9. We're just about okay. What if one breaks down? I'll be in some trouble after the storage runs out. I don't have any more prefabs and I need some. Yep. Or research, but I don't think I have the research capability even in the research tree yet. It may appear at some point. This research tree is a bit randomized. Not everything shows up every time. I know there's the vaporator improvement, but it doesn't allow me to build them in the first place. I suppose it might be one of these. Biotech. Just have to wait and see. How are we doing? 5. Okay, let's find these other anomalies and send the explorer there. There you are. Explorer. Oh, you are going. Okay, good. Couldn't tell with the tooltip. As usual, it gets in totally in the way. I think the game really needs something to exterminate those tooltips. Maybe there's a mod. So I can just press a button if I want the tooltip to come up, you know? Because they are so in the way. What can I use this dome for? Oh, more metals or something need to be discovered. Okay, let's go up here and rummage around. What is there? Oh, a whole load of metals there. And there, perfect. Pick up a whole load of metals, please, and bring them back. That'll keep me busy for a while. Where's the trolley? There we go. The universal thingy. One building not working. Concrete, that's okay. This means its storage space is full. That's not a big deal. I have enough concrete. 51, it'll do for the moment. It's just waiting for a drone to empty this box up. Universal storage is a bit full too. I don't have a dedicated concrete store, do I? Let's build one. Where are they? Here. Should I build it near the concrete? Seems reasonable to me. It'll save walking time on part of the drones, but it still should be over here somewhere, I suppose. Closer to my place. Okay, gained 1,000 research. Any more anomalies to peek at? Not at the moment. Oh, and I need to scan some more areas, don't I? I'll do, okay, we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's much point in scanning the mountains. They're a bit difficult to get at, and I don't have the technology at the moment. Anyway. The door towards the stars. Autosave. For the first time, a human has been born on Mars. The founder stage is over. It's truly a unique miracle. The colonists have always felt like a family, but what makes the family stronger and more united is the promise of new life and better future. We have truly been blessed with a rewarding responsibility to carry the torch of hope. Let this blooming of life serve as a symbol for all humans. Mars is no longer a dead world. So we can call additional colonists from Earth, but what to do with them? More research, more digging of metals. I don't have that many there, and if you look at the global map, there's only that up there. When this gets down to about 100, I will have to start. It's 360 at the moment. I will have to start thinking about putting a dome up there and so on, unless there's more nearby. But it's all a bit complicated. Ultimately, you can get one of the great wonders towards the end of the research tree, like a mohole, which gets you basically a permanent income. And at that point, you can switch to terraforming the planet, making it nice and green. So, tell me in the comments, what should I do with new colonists? Because I guess there's 13 now. And I suppose, is that the one? Yeah. I'm going to have to build a school somewhere, or at least a nursery and a playground. Isn't that so? Should I do it in here, or should I do it in a different dome? And because I'm going to need this dome for more geologists and more scientists, I think. People work better if their job is in the same dome that they live in. They live near their jobs. They don't want to commute. We can stuff all the kids in here, maybe. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And that, therefore, is a good place to stop. Don't you think? I'll save over and hope it doesn't crash. And I'll see you in the next episode when I've got some answers. Bye for now.